Hello class 9 students. In this module, I'm, I'm going to start with subject verb agreement. A verb must agree with its subject in number and person. That is, the verb should be of the same number and person as the subject. So for this, we have certain rules. The basic rule: singular subjects take singular verbs, plural subjects take plural verb. This is very common, that if the verb, the subject is singular, the verb is singular. If the subject is plural, the verb is also plural. Second one, singular subjects joined by and require a plural verb except when they mean one thing. Okay, sometimes what we do, as soon as we see and, we think that both the subjects are different and we write are there. For example, Shikha and Mayank are reading novels. And second one, my teacher and friend is here. So my teacher and friend, though it's and here, the verb used is. Why? Because teacher and friend refers to one person only. That's why, though we have used here and, the verb is. The pronoun you always takes a plural verb. Is you, for example, you were invited to the party, you were asked to clean the room, you draw so well. So whenever you have pronoun you, it always takes a plural verb. If a sentence begins with here or there, the verb agrees with subject which follows it. For example, here are the ways on how to preserve pickle. There is a huge gap between the rich and the poor. So in the first sentence, R is used looking the ways. Here are the ways. And is a only a huge gap. Is I have used only because of only one single huge gap. Similarly, we have this rule number 5th. If two subjects, one single and one plural, are connected by either or neither nor, the verb agrees with the nearer subject. So, if we have either or neither, then you have to just write the subject according to the nearer subject, means the second one. Fine. Neither the players nor the coach is joining. So is, I have used looking the coach. If it might be coaches, then are. Either the conductor or the singers are attending the concert. Next rule. Two singular subjects joined by either or neither nor take a singular verb. For example, either mommy or daddy is coming with to witness the function. Neither Tanvi nor Dolly is waiting for you. Fine. So two singular subjects joined by either or neither nor take a singular verb. If a singular subject is followed by a phrase containing a plural noun, the verb is singular. One of the boys is yelling so loud. One of the members is against the rule. So one of the members. So out of so many members, we are talking about one only. Out of so many boys, we are talking about one. So that's why it is. Next rule. A singular subject followed by in, by intervening words or phrases such as with, as well as, in addition to, accompanied by, together with, and no less than takes a singular verb. For example, Jake, accompanied by his sisters, is celebrating the victory. Okay? Daddy, as well as my siblings, is enjoying the party. Next rule, the indefinite pronouns several, few, both, many, others are always plural. Both were asking to be freed. Several are seeking justice. So with these words, you have to always use plural form. Next is the indefinite pronouns some, most, all, none are singular or plural according to the meaning of the sentence. Examples: some of the girls were absent, some of the ice is left. Ice cream, some of the ice cream is left. So the indefinite pronouns some, most, all, none are singular or plural according to the meaning of the sentence. So here some of the girls, countable, so it's were, and are or were, whatever it is, and ice cream is non-countable, so it's is. When any of the following indefinite is the subject, the verb is singular. Everybody, each, no one, another, anybody, nobody, every, nothing, everything, anyone, either, neither, everyone, somebody, someone. So with these, we are going to use singular. Every man and woman in this hall is a member. So with these words, we have to learn this rule that with these words, we always use singular. Expressions of time, money, weight, and distance are singular even if the form is plural. For example, 2 years is a long time to wait. We never say 2 years are a long time to wait. $1 million was given back to the owner. So whenever it's expression of time, money, weight, distance, is always singular. Next, when the amount of money refers to separate units, the verb is plural. 55 rupee coins were found. The following words are always plural: pants, trousers, scissors, shears, tongs. However, if the word pair is used, the verb is singular. If it is used the pair of pant, then you have to use singular only. But if you use only pants, then plural. The pants are torn into two. The pair of scissors was placed on the table. So if the word pair is used, singular. If it is not used, then plural. Next, when fractions are used, the verb agrees with the object of the phrase. Example: one half of the cake was consumed. 1/4 of the employees were attending the seminar. So when the fractions are used, it is always it agrees with the object. These nouns may be singular or plural in the meaning: athletics, genetics, politics, gymnastics, statistics. When the noun refers to an organized activity, it is singular. when the noun refers to the activities of individuals within a group or to varied activities, it is plural. Let's see how gymnastics is very popular among school students. The gymnastics shown in the field today were outstanding. So, using gymnastics, there are two sentences. In one it is singular, in the other it is plural. Certain nouns, though plural in form, are singular in meaning and therefore take singular verbs. For example, mathematics is my favorite subject. The latest news is alarming to the public. The name of a country is always regarded as singular. It's already given here. The Bahamas has wonderful beaches. Philippines is a wondrous place. Adjectives used as nouns are considered plural. The poor are to be helped. Secular are what this country needs. Collective nouns may be singular or plural depending on whether the individual members are acting individually or collectively. These nouns are company, group, committee, crowd, jury, flock, team. The committee is against the plan, acting collectively singular. The committee are of different opinion, acting individually. Here we are just acting, the committee is working as an individually. We are talking about the individual. So it's the committee are of different opinion. And the first one, we are talking about the whole committee, the whole group. The committee is against the plan. And the last one is titles of books, plays, articles, modes, etc. regarded as singular even though words in the title may be plural. For example, in Dreams Began Responsibilities is a story. Okay. So here what he says that it may be a title, it may be a title of the book or plays or article, but it should be always. So the next is Great Expectations is a must read novel. So though it's expectations, responsibilities, we are going to use singular form. Fine. I hope that these rules are very much clear to you. Please see the video again and again for better understanding and learn the rules. Okay children? Thank you.
Subject-verb agreement. A verb must agree with its subject in number and person. A singular subject takes a singular verb and a plural subject takes a plural verb. For example, the dog barks. The dogs bark. Verbs do not form their plural by adding an s as nouns do. To determine which verb is singular and which verb is plural, the trick is to think which verb you would use with he or she or it and which verb you would use with they. For example, he speaks, singular verb. They speak, plural verb. She is, she was, it has singular verbs. They are, they were, they have, plural verbs. The verb am is only used with the pronoun I. The verb and its subject in a sentence must agree in person. The three categories of person are first person, second person, and third person. Given below are the three categories of person. Observe the verb that agrees with each. I read. You read. He or she reads. We read. You all read. They read. You will notice that first person singular I and second person singular you are exceptions. Though singular, they agree with the plural verb read. The verb is plural if two or more singular subjects are joined by and. For example, Rahul and Sachin are playing cricket. However, the verb is singular if two singular subjects separated by and refer to the same person or thing. For example, my friend and guide happens to be my brother. Here, the two singular subjects, that is, friend and guide, are referring to the same person, that is, brother. The verb agrees with the first noun or pronoun when the subject consists of two nouns or pronouns joined by with or as well as. My father, with his brothers, has bought some land for farming. The verb is singular if two or more singular subjects are connected by or nor, and two singular subjects are connected by either or neither nor. For example, Samay, Vijay or Naveen organizes such events regularly. If two subjects connected by either or neither nor are of different persons, then we use the verb that agrees with the subject nearest to it. For example, either you or your brothers are lying. In sentences beginning with here and there, the subject is placed after the verb. For example, here are the notebooks and the pencils. The verb is singular if the sentence begins with each, everyone, everybody, anyone, anybody, someone, somebody, nobody, and no one. For example, each of the girls has long hair. The verb is singular if the sentence begins with much and a little. For example, much of this topic has already been discussed. The verb is plural if the sentence begins with many, a few, several, and both. For example, a few of my friends are joining me at the camp.
Time to get serious. Time to get serious!